It's a road game for the Knicks, and they're facing an interconference foe today. Welcome to 2K Sports, bringing you the NBA. Here with Greg Anthony and Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan. And we've got Allie LaForce reporting from the sideline. So Dallas will get the first possession. Here's Irving. Good, nice job down low. Glancing at the players on these rosters, Doris, we see some elite guards on both teams.
Absolutely, Kevin. And the nice thing is these guards are both playmakers and scorers, and the teams rely heavily on their productivity.
And so it's the Mavericks getting on the board first. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Towns. And Towns throws it down.
Boy, when these bigs like Karl Anthony Towns show off that power, you've got to love it.
Pass to Gafford. Now Irving. The deep three from Thompson. It's rebounded by Towns. New York with the ball. And it's Bridges at the elbow. Gets a very good look and converts.
Well, a high motor player like Mikal Bridges has got to make quick decisions. Rise and fire off the catch and shoot, Mikal.
Here's Flag. Thompson, high post. Here's Irving. Here's Gafford. Good, and the assist goes to Irving.
Well, a point guard's responsibility in part in today's NBA, get their guys going, and Kyrie Irving doing just that.
Now here's Towns. At the Hart. Pass to Brunson. Towns, the screen. And Brunson, here we go. Hart, no good.
Boy, that mid-range area, he just didn't look comfortable, let's be honest.
Oh, he really broke up that transition opportunity. Looks like it'll be a transition take foul. The Mavericks shooting their first free throw of the game. You know, with Daniel Gafford, they have an element inside that a lot of teams are looking for.
Well, let's begin with his motor. Daniel Gafford wants to play hard and compete on every possession. He's a lob threat and a rim protector. Give me all of that. Boy, the ability to stop on the dime and rise and fire Jalen Brunson, that is outstanding.
And there's a whistle. That goes on Mikal Bridges. That is his first foul of the game. Here's Irving. Thompson surveying the floor. Inside. The kick out to Irving. Shoots over Brunson.
Well, really good effort on defense from Jalen Brunson, really making it hard on his man to try to score.
Great tee that time from Davis. Pass to Gafford. Outside Irving. Launches a three. That's good, and he's now 3 for 4 from the field.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
He's a guy who, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for long stretches.
Now here's Brunson. Off with the layup.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
Right, he stays connected, and great timing on the contest.
And talk about playing to your strengths. Getting Thompson a look from the corner, that's as bankable as almost any play you can call.
And here we go. Fast break. Flag's got it. We're now joined by our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
Thanks a lot, guys. Well, Klay Thompson last season climbing into the top 5 all-time for three-pointers made and continues to knock them down for Dallas. He said, my game fits this team so well as far as stretching the floor, playing hard defense, and being a two-way guy. He's looking to add a new chapter to his legacy. Guys, back to you.
A future Hall of Famer, no doubt. Okay, thank you, Allie.
Yeah, that's the length and speed. Boy, Mikal Bridges gets to the rim in a hurry.
by Brunson. 6-second difference between the shot and game clock. Hart, right side. Brunson, left side. Pass to Towns. And Towns throws it down.
Well, this is what makes Towns so dangerous. Pick and roll, pick and pop. He can take you either way off that screen.
Here's Brunson, and that one is good. Brunson's got 7.
Well, just one more example of his offensive arsenal. So tough to stop.
What a performance for Kyrie Irving. He has been the story for Dallas. He comes away with 11 points in the quarter and is showing no signs of fatigue. We come back right after this. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Mavericks?
Well, they haven't wasted any time getting into a groove from deep, putting up and hitting a healthy amount of three-pointers thus far.
Here's Yabusele. And finished off by Yabusele.
A little artistry in the painted area, converting against the size.
Some guys just relish the challenge. Find a way, and he does.
Here's the 3. The shot's good from Christie. Christie's got himself going there. His first points of the game in the deep ball. Doris, energy on both ends. Threes and defense. That's Max Christie in a nutshell.
The very prototypical Kevin 3 and D player, but I think what I like about Max is there's room for growth. I think he can deck it and become a playmaker.
Irving can't hit. Knicks trailed by 4. New York moving the ball around. Here's Robinson. A rebound by Washington. Over in the corner, Marshall. Outside, Irving. Irving double team. Stolen by Clarkson. We're closing in on 2 minutes played here in the second quarter. Pass to Dodgier. It's Robinson high post. And Lively over to help. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. Just 3 to shoot. Here's McBride. Off target from three-point range. Mavericks leading by 4. Christie has the open look. Connects from three-point range. Christie's got 6 here in this quarter.
Boy, you give this guy a half-decent look from distance, and he's going to make you pay.
Down low. Stolen by Lively. Oh, and here we go. Irving's got it. The fast break chance. And that's an intentional foul.
Really, no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
And so now a timeout called by Jason Kidd. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guy. You think about the value of those sage veterans on a team, guys that have been around the block, played a lot of years. Why are they so important?
Well, a lot of times they'll echo the message of the head coach. And I tell you what, it's also, as a coach, you love having those veteran players because you can trust what they're going to do on the floor. That consistency is really important, not just to the coaches, but the teammates.
How about that well-timed drop-off? Jalen Brunson just knows where to put the basketball.
Pass to Thompson. A three. Good, and it's Russell picking up the assist. Thompson's got 6 points. Hammer it home! Hammer it home, baby!
That is authority right there.
It was. Now, here is Russell. Shot from 12. And it's Davis missing. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. You know, so much turmoil for the Mavericks last season, GA. Despite that, they were a win away from making the playoffs.
Yeah, they battled valiantly. But to go from the 2024 NBA Finals to the lottery, obviously disappointing. They're looking to make amends this season.
It's about the work for Jalen Brunson. He's put in a ton of time to become a knockdown shooter.
Davis sets a screen. Here's Russell with the three. Pass the flag. Now Davis. Flag with it. 5 points in the game. And he comes up with the deuce.
And no one expects this to be a key area for Flag, but he might consider folding it into his game now.
So looking it over. Screen by Gafford. And Gafford throws it down.
And the precision passing of Russell. This time out of the pick and roll. Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
Where was the defense? No help. You can't afford to give up these kinds of buckets.
And it's slammed in by Davis.
And he'll get ahead of steam when there's that much of a lane. You can't get in AD's way.
And here's Brunson. He's got 10. Outside, down. No good. And that does it for the first half of play. Mavericks lead by 10. And we'll be back right after halftime to get the third quarter underway. And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. Knicks trail by 10. Let's go to the sideline and see what Allie LaForce has dug up for us. Allie, take it away.
Hey, well, this Knicks team has grit. Jalen Brunson said, quote, no matter what the situation is, we are going to attack it. No matter who's in front of us, we are going to grind. Back to you.
No quit. All right, Allie, we thank you very much. And so here is New York. And over 3 years in high school, Anthony Davis shot up from being 6'2" to 6'10". But, Greg, he brought those guard skills with him.
And, Kevin, that transformation as a pro also significant. Adding over 30 pounds to his frame. And with his wingspan over 7'5", he is a physical presence.
Daniel Gafford is a vertical threat at the cup. Look out below.
Here's Clarkson into the lane and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. And G.A., you started your career with the Knicks. What memories do you have from your time in New York?
Well, after winning the championship in college, it was great to play for a team in the NBA that had similar aspirations. So many great veterans to learn from and a Hall of Fame coach.
Now here is Davis. Outside Irving. 6 to shoot. From past the arc. That's in. That's his 5th field goal. He's shooting a hot 71%. 5 for 7. And there's the drive. Here's Robinson. And Robinson throws it down.
Mitchell Robinson so quick off his feet. Good night.
Irving with a clean look. And again, Dallas with the 3.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
And I think the defender knows once he gets cooking, look out. The bucket looks awfully big to him right now. Boy, in the lane, making things happen. Nice effort.
Stolen by Clarkson. And they're running. Hart outside. Now, here's Clarkson. Pass to McBride. 5 on the clock. Great tee that time from Davis. And so it's Davis. He'll bring the ball up for the Dallas Mavericks. Thompson outside. Thompson is double. From about 16. Stolen by Yabusele. Hart wide open. He fires. Gets the 14-footer to fall. Hart's got it back down to within single digits for the Knicks. And so now a timeout called by Jason Kidd. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. Mavericks leading by 9. And there's a minute 45 left in the third quarter. Dallas moving it around. 4 on the shot clock. Dallas needs to get off a shot. Russell from long range. Buries it from 3-point range. Russell's got his first 3 points of the game. To the inside. Yabusele. Hart outside. Robinson. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Yeah, Mitchell Robinson, if you fail to get a body on him, he will go to the offensive glass and make you pay.
There's 53 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. And then Washington with the dunk.
And he just dangles from the bucket after sending that one through.
And you can see which team has the swagger right now. Now, here is Russell. Pass to Marshall. Back to Russell. Now Marshall. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
Substitution on the court.
Knicks trail by 12. To the middle. Here's Bridges. Good for the 5th time in 5 shots. He remains perfect.
Well, we know this. Mikal Bridges has the length and hops to score inside. Nicely done.
Davis in the corner. Here's Christie. The teardrop falls in. Christie's got 8.
Sometimes your only option is to go to the floater, and that is money.
And so it's Dallas. Enjoying a 12-point lead as they talk things over during the break. What a night. And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today. We get going in quarter number 4. Mavericks leading by 12. Now Russell. Lively with the screen. 3. Marshall sinks the three-pointer. Marshall's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
Russell with the bucket.
Well, tremendous job on the pull-up jumper, right? D'Angelo Russell taking advantage of what the defense gives him.
Brunson, good.
I tell you what a good thing that he showed up today, because without him, this thing would already be over.
Trying to find Anunoby. Gets it to him.
Let's remember, this is 6'8" with some hops. OG Anunoby with the dunk.
And Jason Kidd is called timeout. He has decided it's the right time to talk. Now let's take a minute to talk to Allie LaForce courtside. Allie.
Thanks, guys. Jason Kidd had some words for his team over the break. He was clapping in the huddle, saying to his guys, loving the effort right now. Keep the intensity on them. Leave no doubt in their mind that this game is ours. Guys, back to you.
Allie, thank you so much. In the corner, Lively with it. 6 on the shot clock. Russell with it. Now guarded by Towns. Dallas again missing. Knicks trail by 11. Pass to Brunson. Oh, Brunson, good from range.
Yeah, simply stated, Jalen Brunson filling it up right now. There are no signs that he's slowing down anytime soon.
And so it's New York with it. Towns down low. Out to Bridges. Now here's Brunson. Bridges outside. And stolen by Christie. Now Russell. There's a screen by Washington. Good! In a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for the Mavericks.
They have been a wrecking ball defensively, coming up with steals, being active with their hands, and just doing a terrific job of disrupting the rhythm.
Outside, Russell. Takes the shot. Jumper is off. Knicks trail by 8. Bridges deciding where to go with it. Now Brunson. Clock at 6. Lets loose a 3. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation.
Boy, an unfortunate mix-up right there. Cost them a possession.
Mavericks leading by 8. We've got 1:48 left in the fourth quarter. Davis owning the inside.
And Davis shoots a high percentage because he's so adept at playing to his strength.
And the rejection by Gafford. Here's Irving. Fires the 3. A three-pointer. Good.
He's just stretching him out. The defense has got to do a better job of staying attached to him.
Well, you know this. This is a guy who's looking for his shot the whole time. You have to know who you're guarding. KYP, know your personnel.
Here's Towns. And that one is good.
Yeah, this team is at its best when Towns is looking to establish himself on the interior.
And we'll just watch the clock wind down, guys, in what will turn out to be a win here for Dallas.
They found a great rhythm from long range.
Yeah, Kevin, every time they left a man open deep, he'd get a good shot at the basket. Didn't hesitate, and that aggression paid off.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Kyrie Irving.
Boy, he makes it look easy, almost like he was just hanging out in the gym practicing today. That's how good it was.
Here's Flagg. Now Thompson. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over.
Not enough ticks left on the clock to save them tonight.
I'll tell you, it's never an easy point in the game, knowing whatever you do, you're still coming away with the L.
And so it's Irving with it, bringing it up for the Mavericks. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Here's Thompson. Takes the 3. Drained from outside. So we see the Mavericks get the win here. A confident win and one where they clearly showed the greater effort.
Yeah, I mean, it was a solid performance.
We welcome you to our 2K Sports broadcast. Some great basketball in store for you. I'm Kevin Harlan. With me tonight, Greg Anthony and Coach Stan Van Gundy. Here are the starters for Brooklyn. Victor Wembanyama is out there with Jalen Johnson. Then there's Luka Doncic. Then there's Allen Iverson. And it's Bridges in at the 3 spot. And for Los Angeles, Hachimura is the 4 with Ayton playing the 5. Reeves in at shooting guard. James is the small forward. And it's Doncic in at the guard position. Count it.
Oh, nice stroke on Iverson's jumper. He looks so confident taking that shot.
On the wing, Doncic. Iverson covering. And there's the 3-second call, this one on the defense. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here. And he shows the focus there, nails the technical. Here's Hachimura. James left side. Over Bridges. Bridges with the board. Brooklyn with the ball. Iverson with the ball. He's picked up by Doncic. Iverson no good. And so James will bring it up for the Lakers. To the paint. And Ayton throws it down.
It's always good to see Ayton going up strong, using his physical gifts.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Well, when you are the aggressor this early, it is intimidating.
Brooklyn with the ball. Johnson outside. Pass to Iverson. Lets it go with a 3. And he's good on the 3 ball. Iverson's got 5 points so far.
And it's encouraging seeing Iverson just bury the 3 ball. When he's got that shot going, he is basically unguarded.
Now, here's Doncic. Shot clock at 5. Los Angeles needs to get off a shot here. And that one's good. Hachimura.
Just solid with the jump shot. Hachimura helps your offense in a number of ways. In that case, spacing the floor.
Basket good.
Set him up so they can knock him down.
Doncic looking it over. James against Bridges. Here's Hachimura. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. He has 5.
You have to push Hachimura out of there if you're the defense. He's a real problem on the interior.
When LeBron's playing days are over, and GA, who knows when that'll be, what will you remember most about his play?
You know, I don't think there's ever been a player who came into the league with such lofty expectations and not only met those expectations, but fair to say he's exceeded them.
First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes play. James, the pass to Ayton. And Ayton throws it down.
Well, the 7-footer Ayton, when he's this close to the basket, he's looking for the jam.
Here's Doncic. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in. Doncic has got his 2nd bucket of the game to go. And Reeves has got the ball here for Los Angeles. They trail by 3. Ayton wide open. No good. That would have tied it.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Here's Iverson. That drops. Nice feed that time from Wembanyama. Iverson's got 11 points. Iverson's gone a nice 5 of 6 shooting from the field. James against Bridges. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Luka Doncic. That is his first foul of the game. Alton Connect, he's checked in for the Lakers. Gabe Vincent comes in for Hachimura. And Ayton throws it down.
And once he gets clear off the screen, there is no stopping him.
No, not when there's a flush waiting to happen.
Well, give credit to the screener there. That's how you help free up the team.
And Iverson gets it to go.
And not just that, it's the energy and passion with which Iverson plays. It just feels like any shot he takes, he can make.
Vincent with it. Iverson covering. LeBron outside. Ayton in the corner. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. They can go 2 for 1.
It's about being smart right now.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Answering the challenge of the defense and managing to get that shot off in time.
Brooklyn shooting their first free throws of this one. And some changes here for the Lakers. Hayes, he's checked in for DeAndre Ayton. Maxi Kleber comes in for LeBron. And Smart subbed in for Doncic. Kind of switch here for Brooklyn. Durant's checked in. Here's Vincent. No scoring in this one. Smart wide open. He fires. Misses the 3. Brooklyn leading by 7. And here's Doncic from the arc. Trains it from beyond the arc.
Building up a big early lead. They have taken charge of this game.
Yeah, but you can't let up at all. They've got a chance to put this game away early, and they should take it.
Domination in the first quarter. It's been pretty lopsided. Brooklyn leads by 10. After this break, we'll be back with the start of the second quarter on 2K Sports. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for Brooklyn.
Well, yeah, early on, the mid-range jumpers have been an important part of their attack. They're going old school.
And I also like how they've trusted one another with the rock, creating shots by keeping the ball moving.
Vincent is out there with Marcus Smart. Then it's Dalton Connect. Then it's Jackson Hayes. And it's Kleber in at the 4 spot. And for Brooklyn, you've got Mikal Bridges. Doncic out there with Iverson. And it's Durant. And it's Wembanyama in at the 5, home in the paint. Vincent finds Smart. And here is Kleber. Here's Vincent. And the 3 off target. Quarter number 2. We're about a minute in. Here's Iverson. The putback. There's the 3. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
Well, the classics still work. He proves it there by making a successful inside-out play.
And so J.J. Redick will call a timeout. Coach needs a moment to talk things over. And Los Angeles with some changes. Hachimura, he's checked in for Maxi Kleber. Doncic comes in for Smart. And it's Austin Reeves in for Vincent. Back to Doncic. Inside. And Hayes throws it down.
He's just adept at gutting the defense in these sets. Give Doncic a passing lane, and he'll thread the needle.
Here's Lloyd. They get it back. Wembanyama passes to KD. The fadeaway, and the shot goes in. KD's got the lead up to 13 now for Brooklyn.
Anywhere Durant can find a shot, he can make a shot. That certainly includes the mid-range.
Reeves the pass to Doncic. Bridges with the steal. Banked in off the glass. And Brooklyn leads by 15.
Yeah, the defense doing all they can, playing him very physically inside, but he just outworked them.
Pass to Connect. Lakers passing it around. Doncic outside. 5 to shoot. Shoots over Bridges. Will not go. This is off the front iron. And rebounded by Connect. And here is Los Angeles now. The 3 for Doncic. Doncic knocks in the 3.
And the defense has to be aggressive with Luka from range. Give him any space, and he is looking to pull.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
And Thompson kicks to Bridges. That's basket number 2 with his 3rd shot off to a fast 2 for 3.
And those are the kinds of plays that are just killing them right now.
Reeves the pass to Doncic. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Bridges with some nice defense. And good that time.
Well, sometimes it looks like Lloyd can do anything she wants out there. She is tough.
Los Angeles trails by 16. And Hayes throws it down.
Sure, why settle for the layup when you can just jam it home? You gotta love the aggressive finish.
Pass to Thompson. Bridges outside. Here's Lloyd. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call.
Substitution on the court.
52 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. And it's Doncic missing. Brooklyn leading by 14. Fires the three. And it's Ayton with the rebound. In the corner, it's James. Pass to Ayton. Here's Reeves from deep. Good on the triple.
And he shot that with confidence, rising and firing without hesitation.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Here's Lloyd. Rebounded by the Lakers. Down low. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. And this will be his second and third shots at the line here. And the first one at the line is good.
At the line continues, Austin Reeves.
And Reeves drops them both.
We expect nothing less. He's generally been very good at the line.
Iverson outside. 3 seconds left. Hard-fought bucket for AI.
I love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
Yeah, they're being absolutely relentless. Building this lead in every way possible.
And so it's Brooklyn. Their lead at 11 points to end the quarter. Their shooting has been the big key. Their percentage from the field so far has been terrific. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. What a game we're seeing from Allen Iverson.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him, really staying focused on quality shots.
Yeah, he's found his spots, been patient with his shot selection, and it's paid off for himself and the team. Well, they keep going to him, and he keeps delivering.
Reeves against Doncic.
And that's a little lack of fight at the defensive end.
Absolutely. At least on that slam, you're right. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Yeah, but also credit the offense there. That's making a play when you really need it, and they need more of those. Well, not only is he putting up the numbers, but he's doing it at a very efficient rate, exactly when his team needs it.
James looking around. Tried to come right back with the three of his own, but it's no good. Here's Iverson, and he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down. Iverson's got 29.
In the mid-range, Iverson can be so dangerous. He is just so skilled at making those shots.
And so J.J. Redick will call a timeout. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. First minute and a half of basketball here in the third quarter. Ayton, and yes, it's good. Ayton's got 8 points.
Well, Ayton is quite literally a house in there.
The three from Iverson. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Up top, Reeves. 8 points for him. It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. Pass to Hachimura. Now here's Ayton. Shot clock at 6. Here's Doncic. And again, it's the Lakers.
Yeah, so skilled offensively. Getting the ball in his hands is generally a good idea.
And as the days and months go by, Greg, it still may take us some time to get over the shock of last season's trade of Luka Doncic.
And we know the question marks as far as conditioning and defense that led to it. But hard to bet against the talent of his caliber.
Here's Doncic. And it's blocked by Şengün.
And Şengün got himself in great position, used that length to deny him at the rim. Man, just adding insult to injury. He just waltzes inside and extends this lead.
Well, it's not going to get any easier if they can't improve their defensive intensity. They got to show some fight.
James crowbars it in.
Yeah, the vertical's still there. LeBron's athleticism never ceases to amaze.
Shot from the top of the key. Allen Iverson again. Iverson's got 35 in the game.
Well, it's easy to see why they continue to call his number. He's delivered, and he's the leading scorer in this game.
Back to Doncic. Rebound, Brooklyn. Iverson outside. And there it is for him. Iverson's got 37.
And how about the aggressive finish inside? You can't shy away from the contact down low.
And so J.J. Redick will call a timeout. He's ready to talk things through with them. We've seen Allen Iverson really have a great game.
Well, look, he's picking apart their defense. They need this timeout to figure out how to slow it down.
Your dance team.
59 seconds left to play in the third. Hayes finds Connect. Back to Hayes. Pass to James. 2 points. That one goes. LeBron's got his second best.
Vintage LeBron there, owning the lane. I mean, who's going to stop that?
They've got Vincent. James is out there with Connect. Then it's Marcus Smart. And it's Hayes in at the 5 down low. And for Brooklyn, Luka Doncic's out there with Iverson. And it's Durant. Then it's Thompson. And it's Wembanyama in at the center, filling out the middle. On the wing, Iverson. Defended by Vincent. Kicks it out to Iverson. That's good, and it's Wembanyama with the assist. Wembanyama has got 3 assists in the game. Driving inside. And the rejection by Wembanyama.
Checking in for your home team, Maxi Kleber, Luka Doncic.
With 1 on the clock, and so it's Brooklyn with a 21-point lead to end the quarter. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. And we've got more in 2. And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game. And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. Up top, Doncic, guarded by Smart. Out to Thompson, shoots over Doncic. The shot by Thompson, no good. Los Angeles trails by 21. And Doncic, here we go.
Look, if you think you're going to get that over Wembanyama, you are crazy.
Defense caught lacking and tried to keep up, ends up fouling.
And taking a quick look here, guys, at the hustle stats for Brooklyn.
Well, look. You have to be able to count on energy and effort every night, and they're showing a lot of it. With this transition buckets.
And another thing they did well was just keep the effort up
offensively. Lots of boards leading to extra opportunities, which they converted.
Now, here's Doncic. Thompson for three. Durant. Great positioning on the putback.
Oh, the persistence on the glass. Durant's high motor on full display there.
And here is Los Angeles now. Now, Vincent. And here's Doncic from the arc. Rebounded by Lloyd.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
Yeah, I get it, but you don't want him forcing things. It's better to get your shots within the flow of the offense.
Yep, that one goes. Durant's got 4 points in the quarter.
Now, that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup.
Doncic against James. Doncic, no good. And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for Los Angeles. And Hayes throws it down.
Oh, nice pass there by James. His teammates really will appreciate his ability to facilitate.
And that one's good. Durant.
Easy shot for him. They'll take that every time up the floor.
And they are really racking up the assists in this one.
And their team chemistry is evident. These guys enjoy playing with one another.
Shoots a fader. They get it back. Wembanyama on the follow.
You have to be aware of Wembanyama on the boards. Really keep a body on it.
And J.J. Redick calls timeout here. And he wants to see some changes out there right away and right now. Big group substitution here for the Lakers. We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. Doncic outside. To the middle. James, the pass to Hachimura. Hachimura against KD. He's looking for Wembanyama and finds him. Caption coming off the assist from KD. Wembanyama has got 4 points now in the quarter. And here are the Lakers.
2 minutes remaining.
Out to the wing. Jacks up a three. And that one's good. Hachimura.
Well, the defense was a little soft. He felt free to take that shot.
Brooklyn leading by 23. Here's Lloyd. The fader. And it's LeBron James with the rebound. 1:43 left in the fourth quarter. Pass to Hachimura. Drops it in from 14 feet away.
Man, you gotta respect Luka's passing skills. Just a multi-talented player who is all about sharing the basketball.
Here's Lloyd. From outside the arc. Up again. Out to Thompson. And here's Doncic from the arc. Cans it from downtown.
Doncic can score from distance, whether it's spotting up or off the dribble, and he has got a maturity to his skill set.
Ayton with the bounce pass. Looking to get it going, and Doncic lays it in. Brooklyn with the ball. On the wing, Thompson. On the wing, Doncic. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
Inspired tonight. They fought hard and at crucial points just made the plays.
Yeah, they saved their best basketball for this home stretch, and they certainly earned this one.
LeBron kicks to Doncic. 6 on the shot clock. Yes, it's James picking up the assist.
And you gotta like that they found something positive here, something to maybe carry overs into the next game.
Yeah, a loss stings a little less if you at least feel like you put up a fight, but only a little less.
Here's Reeves, and there's a nice one-handed slam.
Yeah, just a simple one-hand flush.
I think he got a few more inches on his vertical by going with the spike. Durant just inside the line. Can't nail the jumper. And so it's Brooklyn easily grabbing this one. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to come in and just cruise to the kind of win they did tonight.
And that'll do it, folks. Along with Greg Anthony and Stan Van Gundy, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for joining us for this one on 2K Sports. And as we leave you, we give you our player of the game, Allen Iverson.
control.
Watch him!
You're taking that strong. You can't fly with me. You can't stop you. That's all you. 4-8.
Hey, that's out. Shot! Way to grab it. Get him. I got it. Cut. Come on. Shoot! Yo! Yeah, way to get that rock, man!
12-4, come on!
Out.
That's the way I flush it down! 6-12.
Come to me! Hit that! Oh, got it!
Clear the runway. Point 11.
They said the Bucks just a G League team without Giannis.
Only got the fucking Dallas and the Mavericks. That is dude. Nah, you gotta go red. If they don't got that jersey in the other one. You know I fuck with my boy Prosper. They got me some wins online.
Oh, say does that star-spangled...
On paper, this game looks...
Oh, okay, good.
One-sided GA, but you never know in the NBA, do you? As they say, anything can happen.
Yeah, I mean, just so much talent in the league. And once you guys get hot, this could end up being an upset. The difference between these teams in bad is razor thin.
A look at the opening lineup for the Houston Rockets. Smith and Şengün make up the 4 and the 5. In the backcourt, we'll see Van Vliet and Thompson. And it's Durant in at the small forward.
No zone. No zone. No zone. We're going to run no zone. You can't run a zone, basically.
You know what? That passing lane wasn't open for long. He closed it down
Yes,
right there to get the steal.
Yes, sir. AD threw it down easily.
Irving with the steal. About 1 minute into the first quarter. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. That one on Thompson. You know, Greg, when Kyrie elevates off the dribble, it's a work of art.
I do like it. It looks so easy, but that fluidity is the result of countless hours in the gym and perhaps an innate gift for the extraordinary.
Now here's Durant. Fades away. Anthony Davis with the rebound.
You know, the right thing there to try to fade away with the D all over, but that is a difficult shot to sink.
Back to Irving. And stolen by Şengün. All going up court. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's going to be on Cooper Flag.
Darn good free throw shooter. Smith doesn't seem to have a weak spot coming into the league.
Clark, when you think of 3-level scorers at the power forward position, Jabari Smith fits the bill.
Yeah, he runs like a gazelle and seems to never tire. I mean, the energy he plays with is contagious and seems limitless. He gets himself to the rim. He's got a sweet stroke. Well, I tell you, his future is really bright.
There's Van Vliet. Foul the basket by Anthony Davis. A shot by Thompson and no one's around. The Rockets with another miss. The Mavericks have gone 2 or 3 here to start out the game. Here's Irving. Will not go. This is off the front eye. Thompson in the corner. Smith right side. The wide open look for Durant. Yes, and it's Smith with the assist that time.
Well, Durant's reputation at the arc is solid, and good reason for that. He's a consistent sniper.
Pass to Gafford. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Durant for 3, and another 3 for Houston.
That should and would be a bad shot for most, but Durant's shooting ability is just that extraordinary.
Thompson finds Davis. In the corner, it's flat. From down in the low post, it goes.
And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass.
How are you supposed to shoot that?
Moving against Van Fleet. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact. And here we go with the coach's challenge. Surprise in a competitive game like this.
The ruling on the floor stands.
Officials can review
the
original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replay, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call
let's see who the fuck you is.
was made on the floor.
And even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you gotta acknowledge the effort being put in to review it. Double checking, and the game continues on.
Some changes. Derek Lively, he's checked in for Daniel Gafford. Exum comes in for Davis. And it's Williams in for Kyrie Irving. And we got our 2K insider, Shams Charania, on the line. Shams, what's the story?
Well, hard to find a more respected vet in this league than point guard Fred VanVleet. The heady vet will now also guide the players' union in his new role of president, replacing CJ McCollum. As a guy who went from being undrafted to an all-star,
What's up, Dante? You might get subbed because of that.
He can relate to most every player in the league.
He has come a long way. Okay, Shams, we thank you for that report. Here's Williams. The Rockets making the shot. Pass the flag. Clock at 6. Launches a 3.
I don't have any idea what my
Let the shot clock run down that far. That's the kind of shot you're going to end up with.
That's good from Van Fleet on the assist by Smith.
Great work by Van Fleet. So good at carving out space on the
think we might be all right. Oh, you did something. If you on a roll, do your thing. I said, if you think you about to find it, keep going. But it ain't in there. It's all right. I really thought you. I think we can make it. I do appreciate you finding that though. It's more, yeah. It's more so that move the bag, move that bag. Yeah, switch, juke the shit out of you just now. Ready?
Now flag. Some nice passing here by Dallas. Back to Thompson. And it's Thompson with the jam.
It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with the pass.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and game. Durant puts it in off the nasty crossover. That's now 8 points for KD.
Nice handles, tight handles, fluid handles, right into a shooting motion. Durant able to do everything on the offensive end.
Williams passes to Exum. Thompson for 3. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. And so it's Kevin Durant making headlines and highlights for the Houston Rockets. He not.
But none of them highlights was Kevin Durant just now.
And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And looking at what we've seen from Houston, what do you guys think?
Impressive start. They came in with a well-conceived game plan and have executed.
Yeah, you know what makes it really easy for the coaching staff in that case? No adjustments needed. Just keep on keeping on.
Mavericks trail by 4. And you look at these Rockets, Greg, pretty fearsome on the defensive end.
I mean, great length and athleticism on the wings and a defensive-minded coach. And he made they'll make you work for it. No doubt about it.
So on the floor for Houston, they've got Steven Adams, Jayshawn Tate out there with Tari Eason. Then it's Thompson, and it's Shepard in at point. Thompson outside. Back to Eason. Here's Shepard. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Lively the pass to Washington. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. Now let's make it a switch here. Chris is checked in. Second quarter basketball, about 1 minute played so far. And D'Angelo Russell picks up the foul. That's his first foul. Here's Shepard. He's guarded by Russell. And the call is going to be...
Yes, say hi, leave screens.
beyond
Shit braids, nigga.
you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
Yeah, I agree. You know, sometimes that can be a tough call for the refs to make, but not that time. It was easy there.
The shot goes down and gets this game back to even.
Nice reaction by D'Angelo to the defense sagging back. Just drops in the simple floater there.
Pass to Shepard. He takes it in and finished off by Shepard.
Puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, GA. He really does put pressure on him.
And you know, guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense, they feed off of that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going.
Dallas again turning it over. Dwight Powell's checked in for
Try it, nigga. Come on,
Aaron
dude.
Holiday is checked in for the Rockets. And so it's Holiday with it. They'll bring it up for the Houston Rockets. Over in the corner, Shepard. The Rockets again can't hit. Here are the Mavericks now. Only giving up 2 points this quarter. Powell kicks to Russell. Pass to Christie. Here's Prosper. Out to Russell. On the wing, Christie.
Oh, dog.
Gets the three-pointer to fall. Christie's got himself on the board.
That's nice.
Greg, you think about
Daddy
the value
man,
of those
dog.
sage veterans on a team, guys that
Hell
been
no,
on the ball,
Steve.
played a lot of years. Why are they so important?
Well, a lot of times they'll echo the message of the head coach. And I tell you what, it's also, as a coach, you love having those veteran players because you can trust what they're going to do on the floor. That consistency is really important, not just for the coaches, but the teammates.
The shot by Powell, no
Why
good.
that's not green?
Rockets have gotten only one of their first 4 shots in the second quarter to drop. Hot up there for Powell. It's stolen by Adams. And now let's swing it over to Allen LaForce on the sideline.
Thanks. PJ Washington is playing for his hometown team. He said, I grew up with girls from 2nd grade to 10th grade. Being home is great. There's no pressure at all. It's just exciting. I look at it as an opportunity to be aggressive, win games, and just be me. It's a dream come true.
We prosper out here, nigga.
All right, Allie, we appreciate the report. Here's Holiday. That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
And that's how you move the ball, putting the defense in a really tough spot.
Here's Russell.
Go, D.
A special move before the shot.
Roller.
Russell's got his second basket of the game. Rockets trail by 3. Here's Holiday. Foul call. Looked like the D didn't get there in time, and he'll shoot free throws. And guys, let's take your take on the scoring breakdown for Dallas.
I ain't gonna do this.
That's what really stood out so far in this one to me. Look at the number of assists they've been able to rack up so far.
You also have to admire how they challenge the defense inside, getting a lot of points.
Ah, my bad, Kyle.
And it's a completely new group on the floor for the Mavericks.
Yeah, I'm gonna get themselves on the foot.
Out of bounds.
My ball.
Dallas takes possession.
My ball.
Just
Yeah.
get his hands up in time on that one. They weren't on
That's
the
called
same page.
defense.
The Rockets making a switch here. Capella's checked in. There's 57 seconds left now here on the second. To the paint and stolen by
I'm having too late. I'm fucking fly up.
on the wing, Holiday. He's
Good
covered by
defense.
Thompson. Pass to Eason. Wants to get it to Tate and does.
Good
The
foul.
defender all over.
He got it good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
The Rockets have gone 4 of 6 so far from the line, missing a couple.
Yeah, last year, collectively, almost 74% from the line.
And those aren't the kind of numbers they can afford to repeat throughout this season.
And Greg, we saw some turnover this summer on the Mavs training staff.
Yes, some talk of internal disagreements in that department. The importance of great teamwork in this league, not just limited to the players in the locker room.
Russell feeling it out a bit. And they call an illegal screen here.
And not the most common.
What will you not prosper?
But hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
Yeah, you know, the officials aren't nearly as lenient as they used to be on that call. As a matter of fact, I know I got away with a lot of those in my playing days, but that was 40 years ago.
Still inbounds.
And some good
That
action
should have
in
been
the first two
green.
quarters as we reach halftime. Mavericks lead by 1. And we'll
It's like
get
they
going
just
in
picked
minutes
what they
from the
wanted to be
American
green.
Airlines Center.
This nigga fucking the court up. Like, what? How you can't be doing that on no basketball court? I don't give a fuck if it's halftime. That's showing mad misses. Yo, that's 3. Okay, 1 make, another miss. Oh, they ain't got the 2K niggas? Oh, that's crazy. They straight the
And we've got
business.
second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game.
Okay.
Seeing Kevin Durant really having a great game.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the
Did you skip
look
back?
they wanted.
Well, you know, it was all about efficient offense, not rushing things, taking your time, finding the best shot on every possession.
And it's small and powerful. It'll be flagged in
My
Davis.
bad, my
Irving
bad,
and
Todd.
Thompson are the guard set. And it's Gafford in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas. And so here is Houston, following the miss by Kyrie Irving. And Thompson slams it home.
Rocketing off the deck. Thompson showing that youthful exuberance.
And so it's Irving with it, bringing it up for the Dallas Mavericks. It's a 1-point game. And Capella sends it back.
Why they shitting on Kyle like this? But again.
Over Davis. Set it up with the fake, but it's offline. For the finish, and finished off by Davis.
Davis, such a terror in the open court with his size and speed.
He screamed for no reason. That was unnecessary.
Nice move.
Let's
The
go.
shot that time, not on target. Some solid defense from Gafford. And over 3 years in high school, Anthony Davis shot up from being 6'2" to 6'10". But Greg, he brought those guard skills with him.
And Kevin, that transformation as a pro also significant. Adding over 30 pounds to his frame. And with his wingspan over 7'5", he is a physical presence.
And it's the Mavericks with the ball. Following the miss by
Whoa.
Jabari Smith.
And some hang time on the rim. Puts a little cherry on the top of that slam.
Those kind of displays of strength can get one team rolling.
And can put the other team on its heels.
That
We'll see how it
that's
plays
slick.
out.
Durant with it. Now defended by Flag. Here's Thompson.
Ow!
Miller kicks to Durant.
I did too.
Pass to Shepard. 5 on the clock. Houston needs to get a shot off.
The defense, Anthony.
The shot by KD.
Showtime.
And it's Davis finishing it off.
Great teamwork, punctuated by a strong finish.
That is the perfect fast break, guys. Getting a hook before the defense can get set.
Now here's Thompson.
Oh, yeah, good
Out of
defense.
bounds. Dallas will take possession. Derek Lively, he's checked in for the Mavericks. And a change for the Rockets. Van Vliet's checked in. Mavericks leading by 5. Irving dishes to Davis. Irving against Van Vliet. Here's Davis. And Davis throws it down.
Loving the energy right now here in the third quarter as they try to take control of this game.
And I really think this is the time to do it because this is a real important juncture in the ballgame right now.
Now, here is Irving. After Clint Capella's miss. And it's Davis with the jam.
Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
You know, they need to stay aggressive here. Build the lead up while they've got the chance. Don't waste this opportunity.
And Greg, these boys veterans really seem to have triggered a shift for the Rockets.
At the same time, it's going to be Houston's young talent that determines their future. And they've already shown they can make a major impact.
Here's Thompson, and it's Thompson with the jam.
And dropping the sledgehammer there, he curbs a 10-0 run by the Mavs.
There's 1:17 left in the third quarter. Irving passes to Thompson. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. Thompson's got 5.
Well, that's exactly the guy you want to set up. I mean, Klay Thompson feels like every shot he takes is going in.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
And the rejection
So
by
good.
Lively. It's out of bounds. Nice touch by Lively. And the Mavericks will go for a different look here. Prosper's checked in. Washington comes in for Fleck. Dante Exum is checked in for Klay Thompson. And D'Angelo Russell subbed in for Kyrie Irving. And a switch here also for Houston. Şengün's checked in. Now here's Van Vliet. Outside Durant. And D'Angelo Russell picks up the foul.
Great
It'll be a
time.
second foul
She
of the
was
game.
on the bus, yo. Whole Alex.
26 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Here's Durant. Can't connect from 14 feet out.
Working from medium range. He was trying to take what the defense gave him there.
Right side, Russell. It's Exum on the way. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. And so it's the Dallas Mavericks going into the break. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass.
We shall finally got some kind of expression.
Tasty room service down right there.
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store for us. So on the floor for Houston. In the backcourt, we'll see Van Vliet and Thompson. We'll see Durant and Smith playing up at forward. And it's Şengün in at the 5 spot. A nice shot by Exum.
Orchestrating the offense like a vet. D'Angelo getting everybody involved.
Van Vliet outside. Puts the move on. Count it.
And pro move there. Finds a way to gain some separation against the much taller defender.
You know, your assumption would be that he'd be at a big disadvantage in that matchup, but you'd be assuming wrong.
And it's Russell missing.
Defense may have given him that one. Based on the result, you see why.
And it's Russell with the ball. He'll bring it up for Dallas. To the middle. Here's Lively. And finished off by Lively.
Climbing the ladder, going upstairs. Lively. He doesn't have to go far to flush it.
And now we go courtside for this story on Daniel Gafford. Hey, Alan, what are they saying over there?
Hey guys, the athletic trainer of the Mavericks was able to update me on the situation. He let me know that it's a strained hip, which causes plenty of soreness and shooting pain in that area. While it took some time for him to completely recover from this injury, there is a chance that he could play on it. So we'll be monitoring him closely. Back to you.
Alan, thank you for the update.
Yeah, you know, it's not easy to maintain an NBA body. It takes tremendous dedication and work, and that's why every team has an expert training staff. They're always available and always doing yeoman's work in helping these guys be ready to perform.
And it's a completely new group on the floor for the Mavericks. Thompson in the post. He's covered by Thompson. Kicks it out to Van Vliet. The three from KD. Rebounded by Gafford.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the three. Yeah, letting it rip. They're just having fun right now.
Yeah, offensively, they've just been rolling. Impossible to stop.
Guys, let's take your look on the scoring breakdown so far to the Mavericks.
Well, you know, for me, the passing has been fantastic all night. Everybody loves watching this style of basketball where the ball moves and players move, coaches, fans, and even us broadcasters can appreciate it.
I ain't never seen that shit like that.
And one other thing they have done well has been scoring in transition, looking to run whenever they can.
Now here's Irving, following the miss by Fred Van Vliet. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Davis with a screen on Smith. Durant rips down the rebound.
Yeah, and that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
And, you know, guys, always a tough catch on the lob. Placement and timing have to be close to perfect.
Now here's Thompson. KD with it. Now defended by Flack. And again, no good. Here's Dallas. Big run right now going for him, 11-2. And there's the call on Amen Thompson. And that'll be his third foul so far. Now Gafford. Up top, Davis. Outside Irving. There's a minute 40 left to play here in the fourth.
Excellent defense by Şengün. He's strong, he's tall, he can move his feet, and he knows how to position himself.
And there's the call on Kyrie Irving. That'll be his third foul so far.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Excellent example of Thompson's physicality on defense. Got his nose right in the middle of things and made a play.
Durant fires. Rebounded by Irving. Dallas leading by 17.
And tonight's battle is going to end with a very clear winner, leaving nothing to chance. Impressive win for the Mavericks.
I think the attitude was very impressive. Definitely a competitive game, and they fought through it each step of the way.
Absolutely. They put on a tremendous performance in terms of the effort and intensity. This was a well-deserved win.
And, you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Anthony Davis.
Just an outpouring of points from him. Nobody could do much to keep him from dropping it in.
Now, here's Thompson. Following the miss by Kyrie Irving. Here's Şengün. Now Smith. It's stolen by Davis.
I like how Irving also keeps it deep.
You can get them if you want. If you want KD, you can get them. Teams. Like, bro, it was more teams. That was good in these years. That team is more accurate. That's cool. Oh, they got Brandon Roy. That is very valid. Man, I might run with them depending on who you pick. Derrick. I feel like they might be a little bit more accurate. I judge that by this. Okay. Okay. Okay, they getting valid. Yeah. Fuck, keep it home. That's the wrong team. Tied before. Phoenix is accurate. I think that still should be a different year. Valid. They do seem like some of the lines got better. Let's see what they do. They got still better.
everyone. Greetings from 2K Sports. Get ready for some NBA action. This is Brian Anderson. I'm here with Hall of Famers Grant Hill and Doris Burke, our reporter, Allie LaForce. So here's the Clippers starting group. Kawhi and Collins are the forwards. Harden pairs with Beal to make up the guard set. And it's Zubats in at the 5, roaming the paint. And for New York, they've got Jalen Brunson. Karl Anthony Towns is out there with Josh Hart. Then it's Mikal Bridges. And it's Anunoby in at the 3, small forward. And it's Towns with the power finish.
Big time slam by Karl Anthony Towns. Love when he's playing with this sort of aggression.
Well, we know he can shoot it, Doris, but Karl Anthony Towns is most effective when he's also working in the paint.
B.A. has such an effective arsenal offensively that he's most effective when he's getting to each of those aspects. So, you have back-to-the-basket skills, no doubt. If there's a mismatch, go at the mismatch. But he is also so effective as a driver. Straight line, with intent, and efficient off the bounce. He can also hit a mid-range. There is nothing he can't do on the offensive end.
Leonard can't get it to go. Three-pointer, Bridges. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. And we're about a minute into the first. Oh, deflected. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Bridges.
He clipped the ball there, but not enough to nab the steal.
But a really good read on his part, being disruptive at the defensive end right now.
Now here's Harden. Shoots over Bridges.
Well, because of his length, quickness, athleticism, this guy is able to smother shots. Excellent defense.
Left side, Harden. Oh, a special move before that shot.
And defensively, you have to make him work harder than this, or it's going to be a long night.
Outside Brunson. Kicks it out to Anunoby. Towns passes to Brunson. 5 to shoot. Back to Towns. And it's Towns with the power finish.
Yeah, just catching your teammate in stride right there. That makes the game easy.
Pass to Leonard. Lets it go from deep. Karl Anthony Towns comes up with a rebound. For New York, they've gone 3 of 4. Off to a nice start. And Anunoby for 3. The Knicks keep it alive. Outside Brunson. To the paint. Here's Towns. Tries yet again. Kawhi Leonard comes up with a rebound.
Boy, he won't miss many of those, but it certainly happens and did there.
One of the most exciting teams in the league, Doris, the New York Knicks.
B.A., there's a saying that the NBA is better when the New York Knicks are in the house and they are good. How about the resurgence over the last 5 years? They want to win now, and that rabid fan base is eating up all this success. Well, the mid-range is certainly the area that he is most comfortable. Kawhi Leonard, that's where he started, folks.
Stolen by Collins. Here we go, all alone. And it's Brunson with the rebound.
Oh, an easy look, but he decides to be a crowd pleaser. I'm sure he's upset for attempting that one.
And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. That won't go. Misses his first shot of the game. Collins passes to Leonard. And here's Beal. Pass to Harden. 4 on the clock. The Clippers got to hurry. Lead clock here. Beal, no good. And Brunson's got the ball here for the Knicks. They get it back. Here's Towns. And the shot is good. Drop it in off the front of the rim.
That's crazy.
Towns has got 8.
Just excellent anticipation by Karl Anthony Towns. You've got to know where that ball is going to come off there.
And you love to see the aggressiveness, using the height advantage to hammer it home.
New York has gone 0 for 3 from downtown. And a deep 3 from Brunson. Brunson missing again. The Clippers have gone 4 of 10 shooting the rock in this first quarter. Beal, the pass to Harden. Back to Beal. Over Brunson. And Beal gets it to go on the assist by Harden.
Boy, when this guy has got his rhythm, he can be tough to guard.
Here's Brunson. Oh, Beal picks his pocket. Oh, and the fast break for the Clippers. Oh, it's stolen by Towns. Pass to Brunson. Back to Bridges. A kick out to Brunson. Releases. New York, no good that time either. 1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one. It's Los Angeles leading by just 2. And if you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for Los Angeles?
The most consistent attack on offense so far has been the mid-range jump shot. We'll see if they can keep that rolling.
And their assist total also impressive early, creating with the pass and playing for teammates.
So here are the 5 for the Clippers to start the second. Beal and Kawhi operate together on the wings. Collins at power forward, Zubac's in the middle, and it's Harden in at the point guard position. The Clippers in the lead. And Doris, you look at Ivica Zubac. His game is elevated to a point where he's near the top of opposing scouting reports.
What's fascinating to me, BA, is there were a couple of years where we were saying traditional 5s are no longer part of the game. Not true. Zubac is a throwback. Plays to his strengths, playing in the paint, rebounding the basketball, and affecting the game with that 7-foot frame. Once Kawhi Leonard gets to the interior, this guy's so tough to keep from scoring.
Harden against Brunson. And stolen by Leonard. Oh, and the fast break for the Clippers. Great hustle, Leonard.
Smart. Get out in front. Finish the break with authority.
I don't think anyone was catching him on that play. That is unbelievable.
Now Brunson, still without a bucket. Towns, left side. 6 on the shot clock. And they'll turn it over. Couldn't get the shot off. A shot clock violation. A new lineup here for New York. For the Clippers. The Clippers lead by 4. Outside Paul. Pass to Batum. And the bucket is good. Batum's got his first points of the game. Now here's Yabusele. Yabusele slams it in.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use 2 hands next time. He knows where he is.
It seemed like he changed his mind during the layup, tried to pull off another shot, and choked.
Here's McBride. Here's Robinson. And a big finish by Robinson.
Well, Mitchell Robinson will take it to the rim with authority every chance he gets.
Here's Dunn. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. Well, we have a chance to hear from Shams Charania. He's calling in right now. Shams, great to have you on, bud.
Well, guys, a lot of excitement about the upcoming 2026 draft class, but quietly, some scouts voicing early concern about the quality of prospects in the class of 27. Now, there's still time for players to emerge, but expect this to impact the way teams evaluate.
Something to keep an eye on, no doubt. Shams, thank you for the report. Bogdanovich, that's good.
When Bogdan is set in the corner, feed him. He loves those shots. Can make him in his sleep.
Oh, let's go, dudes.
On the wing, Clarkson. It's hauled in by the Clippers.
No offensive rebound in this
pass to Lopez. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And now it's an 8-point Clipper lead.
Boy, I love watching Brook Lopez go to work. Superb at playing to his strengths down on the box.
Done to you.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
And Doris, when you have a veteran loss,
shit out of here.
some of the injury history of these Clippers, load management becomes a big consideration.
And B.A., how impressive is the resiliency of this team in the face of all that injury history they have? Credit the front office for the depth they have developed and the coaching staff for their incredible And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot, guys.
The
The Clippers
Jews
are
got
remaining
his eye
competitive,
like
even with some shifting
Devontae.
pieces in their roster. Star play creator James Harden said, quote, "We're legit, and our defense is really good. Offensively, we know what we want to get to, and we hang our hats on the defensive end." EA?
A heavy veteran roster. Allie LaForce with the report. Thanks, Allie. Knicks trail by 8.
I just said that.
Outside McBride. Here he goes.
Oh,
It's blocked by Lopez.
Lopez needs to hold down the fort on defense. An incredible wingspan to get that one.
Batum
Nobody's
sets a
worried about
screen.
that one.
Paul passes to Bogdanovich. Back to Paul. Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. Here's Batum. It's good. The assist that time from Paul. Batum's gotten 4 this quarter.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
Clarkson, left side, and the foul called on Nick Batum. That's his first foul of the game.
Yeah, because he happened.
16 seconds left to play in the
Oh,
first
yeah,
half.
the double.
BA, forget about attempting the long-range 3 to cut into that lead. Just attack the rim, my man.
That was sweet. Clarkson for 3. And no good. Trying to get that one to fall. And so it's the Los
That would have
Angeles
taken hard. They would have been over
finishing
to
the
hit
quarter
that.
with an 8-point lead. And it's mostly due to their... Okay,
Are we sad in the crowd, niggas? Oh, this nigga with the dirt bike, bro. Yeah, he popping wheelies? Like, he violated until he was riding the fuck out that shit. You know he's scraping that floor. His foot was on the line left.
And we played through the first half. Plenty of basketball left in this one. You have to like what we're seeing from Carl Anthony Towns.
Being the player of the half, and he's sucking.
The game just comes so easy for him.
Now let's see if he continues that trend the rest of the way. He certainly has the talent and the endurance to do just that.
I ain't gonna lie, I hate this nigga. Josh Hart.
We're halfway through the game. Mikal Bridges
Small
is out there with
forward,
Jalen
power
Brunson.
forward.
Then it's Gershon
Good
Yabusele.
song.
Then it's OG Anunoby. And it's Cordy in at the center position. So that's who's on the floor for the Knicks.
This guy's in attack mode. Bradley Beal taking it strong.
Well, Grant, you look at James Harden's capacity to generate offense.
I know, Jalen. You hear? Nobody scared me.
Virtuoso with the rock. Even as he slows down, his ability to change pace keeps defenders off balance and creates for himself and others. It's just a thing to more play.
Here's Zubac. Here's Anunoby. Here's Yabusele. Pass to Cordy. Here's Yabusele. Back to Anunoby. Outside Brunson. 5 on the clock. Over Beal. And Brunson with the bucket on the assist from Anunoby. Brunson's gotten his second bucket of the game.
Yeah, we talk about having a high shot IQ. Brunson just 4 shots. You want to concede the mid-range jumper? He's more than content to take it.
Knicks trail by 6. Back to Bridges. Shakes him. And he takes it up and lays it in.
Keeping pace here. That's an excellent move inside.
Beal surveying the D. Pass to Harden. Nice move. Takes a 3. Beal, no good.
I'm not sure he expected to be that wide open, and yet somehow comes away empty.
Some room here for Yabusele. Collins with the rebound. Los Angeles leading by 4. And then Beal with the dunk.
Now, this guy is far from just a shooter. He can drive it, and in this instance, get up and over the rim and dunk it, Bradley.
Yabusele, look at that. Yabusele's got 6.
Getting the ball inside, usually a pretty good wrestle.
Collins with a screen on Brunson. Beal to pass to Leonard. Off the mark there with a 3. The Knicks have gotten 4 of their first 5 shots to go since the break. Grant, the Clippers were finally healthy in the playoffs last season, but still wasn't quite enough.
Yeah, but they gave us a dramatic 7-game series against the Nuggets, who then went on to push OKC to 7 games. So even if it wasn't the outcome the Clips wanted, still a heck of a season.
Brunson against Beal. They grabbed their own miss. Outside Brunson. Boy, they had their chances. 2 offensive rebounds, but still coming up empty. On the wing, Harden. There's a minute 40 left to play in the third quarter of basketball.
This is James Harden deep in his bag. Off the dribble drive. Put that defender in the rear view, James.
Up top, Yabusele. New York working the ball around now. The 11-footer. Zubac with the steal. And they're pushing it up. And that's a foul called on OG Anunoby. That's his first foul of the game. First team foul. And we've got 1:18 left in the third quarter. Kept alive. Beal outside. Another shot. And he lays it up and in. And that's now 8 points for Bradley Beal.
Well, you see how crafty Bradley Beal is. The athleticism helps in the paint. That's nicely done.
Brunson is doubled. Yabusele right side. Shot clock at 5. Pass to Bridges. The 3. New York, no good that time either. And here's Harden. He'll bring it up for the Clippers. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting. He'll take 2 free throws.
Just terrific recognition by Beal. Saw the lane and drew the contact.
Los Angeles shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night. And Los Angeles will go for a different look here. Lopez, he's checked in for Zubac. Batum comes in for John Collins. Bogdanovich has checked in for Kawhi Leonard. And it's Paul in for Harden. Here's Beal. Robinson with a block.
This guy's nose for the basketball, and his timing is intimidating. Mitchell Robinson so quick off his feet.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Clippers will retain possession. $16 seconds left in the third. Here's Paul.
Come on, Chris Paul ain't done shit for you.
Crossover. Paul's got his first basket.
There's an elusivity to Chris Paul's play. He's got the knack to get into the teeth of the defense and make something happen.
Here's Dunn. No good. Would have counted had it gone. Bradley Beal has been leading the charge for Los Angeles. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
When you're the beneficiary of a pass that good, you better deliver, and he did just that.
Let's go, Giants.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. And on the floor for the Clippers here in the fourth. Nicholas Batum out there with Brook Lopez. Then there's Bogdan Bogdanovich. Then there's Chris Paul. And it's Dunn in at the 2. Here's McBride. Batum with the defensive effort.
Yeah, we're not used to seeing him get bottled up like that. Wow.
Outside Paul. Hart pulls it in. Knicks trail by 11. Out to the right wing. Outside McBride. Tries the spin move. Just 5 to shoot. Pass to Robinson. Oh! And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Oh, boy, 7 foot and athletic. That is spectacular by Mitchell Robinson.
Lopez for 3. It's rebounded by New York. Hart's got his 4th rebound in this one. And a big finish by Robinson.
Transition basketball, the most reliable way to generate easy looks.
The very definition of quality transition offense. If it can end at the cup, it's exactly where you want it.
McBride with it, and it's Paul picking him up. McBride passes to Robinson, outside Hart. Here's McBride. And it's all from three-point range. Los Angeles leading by 7. Here's Dunn. Uses
That's a block. That's a great shot, Chris.
Chris Dunn working hard inside to come away with these easy interior buckets.
Now Hart. It's stolen
Oh,
by
nigga.
It's stolen by Clarkson. For the finish.
Let's go, Mitch.
That's a man on a mission right there.
When you making Mitch.
Living highlight reel.
Seriously, that could end up being one of the best dunks of the year. And the foul on Chris Paul. That's his first foul.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
So New York going with almost an entirely new group here. Karl Anthony Towns has checked in for Hart. OG Anunoby comes in for Dadier. Cale Bridges checked in for Clarkson. And it's Jalen Brunson in for McBride. Dunn left side. Paul outside. And stolen by Brunson. Deflects the pass. Batum with it. And it's Brunson picking him up. Paul looking over the floor. Here's Bogdanovic.
That's cookies and y'all know it.
For 3. Towns rips down the board. Now Anunoby on the take. Oh, he jammed
Go,
it.
OG.
You can see that OG Anunoby wants the opportunity to deliver in a big moment and does.
Better get Chris Paul bum ass out the
They held a
game.
12-point lead earlier. Yes, sir! That one's good!
Boy, that's exactly the look you're working toward, right? Right at the rim.
Brunson takes it himself.
Ref.
Now, Jalen Brunson's driving ability just puts such extraordinary pressure on defenses.
First team foul. Jalen Brunson at the line.
He drops the first one, and that turns the lead to 6. Clarkson's checked in for New York. And the Clippers will go for a different look here. Collins, he's checked in for Batum. Leonard comes in for Bogdanovic. Bradley Beal, he's checked in for Dunn. And it's James Harden in for Paul. Here's Lopez. Jacks up a 3. No good. Bridges. The pull-up. And there's a 3-second violation.
He was in that clear.
Los Angeles leading by 5. Beal driving inside. Oh, he can't jam
He
it
just
home.
blew that. You ain't playing no good
They've gotten
defense.
5 of their 7 shots to fall in this final quarter.
How about the calm demeanor of Towns, well made for pressure situations.
And it's Beal with the ball for the Clippers. Here's Leonard. Kawhi finishes inside. So good at the rim.
Absolutely no fear. Kawhi Leonard welcomes these moments. He relishes these moments.
So calm.
Triple drop.
Talk about stepping up in a big way.
I'll tell you, it takes confidence to pull the trigger in that situation. You love guys who relish the moment.
Out of bounds. It'll go to the Knicks.
He tripped. That's all. I don't know. What a challenge for the
So
foul.
it's all come down to this.
It's really that time where your leaders must step up.
Here's Clarkson. Now Robinson.
Word, Mitch.
And that finally gets them back to even.
Incredible fortitude to bounce back like this. I think we're setting up for an awesome finish.
And here's
Ain't
Beal.
nobody scared of Bradley. Nobody scared of this one.
Now Harden.
Oh my God, Jalen.
That lack of defensive intensity is not going to stop a player of his caliber from scoring.
And it's Mike Brown calling timeout here.
For the, yeah, he got the right to be talking this shit. I ain't gonna lie.
Very tense moment in this game. And looking at the options here, what do you think is being discussed?
And this comes down to whether they want to go for a 3 to win or send it to overtime with a 2. Either way, it's got to happen off this inbound pass.
So a close game sees the Clippers taking this one. And this was an emotional win for them, no doubt about it.
Just a fantastic accomplishment. You love how they just diffuse the energy in this arena.
Well, now we have some time to check in with Allie LaForce. Allie.
James, when a game gets close down the stretch like this one did, talk about the mentality this team has to have.
Time to lock in. Time to lock in and get stops when we need to. Always have trust in my guys to make the big plays, make the big shots.
All right, Allie, thank you. And that about wraps it up. For Allie LaForce, Doris Burke, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson alongside our 2K Sports crew, thanking you for watching. We'll see you next time.
What is you talking about?
It's the NBA on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin. So a look at our starters for the Knicks. Hardy's out there with Obi. Then there's Towns. Then it's Bridges. And it's Brunson.
It's for all the marbles.
And for Indiana. At the guard positions, Halliburton and Nimmo. Obi Toppin out there with Aaron Nesmith. And it's Siakam in at the 5, roaming the paint. And stolen by Siakam. And here we go. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's on Jalen Brunson.
Yeah, good job to take it right at him.
Yeah, really left him no choice there. He had the foul and keep him from converting the easy bucket.
That one misses. And it just seems like the Pacers have really shaken up the league, Greg, with their fast-paced, aggressive style.
Well, Tyrese Halliburton and Pascal Siakam, 2 star players who thrive in this up-tempo style. And if you look at the rest around him, no question he got bumped on that shot.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
This is his first free throw of the game. Clark, one of the better two-way wings in the NBA, Mikal Bridges.
Yeah, he's a versatile defender. Has really improved offensively recently, in my estimation. Was second in Defensive Player of the Year voting one time. And over time, like I said, I think he's really added to and rounded out his offensive game.
Here's Brunson, following the score by Tyrese Halliburton. Towns against Halliburton. And stolen by Siakam. Bridges with the steal. Towns down low, covered by Siakam. And it's Towns missing. And let's go to the sideline. Here's Halliburton.
Rick Carlisle and I got a chance to talk for a bit. I asked the coach about Jalen Brunson's game and what stood out the most to him. He replied, I'd say his toughness as well as his leadership. His teammates rally behind him, and that's why we've got to bring that same kind of intensity to guarding him tonight. Containing Brunson won't be easy, but let's see if they're up for it. Guys, back to you.
Thank you, Allie.
Throwing that weight around. Towns with 2 bonus points there.
Here's Halliburton. Here's Nemo. Pass to Nesmith. The fadeaway. Knicks with the rebound. Towns has got his 4th rebound on this one. Brunson with it. Halliburton picks him up. Anunoby has the the open look. Good, and the assist goes to Towns.
And what an assured player. Anunoby believes in his ability to shoot the ball off the catch.
And Nembhard has it in the corner. Connects on the 17-footer.
And hitting the mid-range jumper here early gives the defense just another thing to think about.
Well, that bitch too.
We know how dangerous he is.
So it's the Pacers now. Jalen Brunson missing his last shot. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation.
Yeah, it's gonna be.
The Knicks have gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game. It's good from long range.
With how fast Brunson plays, his pull-up is really unguarded.
Bridges with the steal. Anunoby in the corner. Back to Brunson. Pass to Anunoby. Towns against Siakam. And he gets it to go. Towns has got his second basket.
They force in close. When Towns smells that rim, he goes right to it.
Nembhard the pass to Halliburton. Back to Nembhard. Now Toppin. Rebounded by Hart. 1:16 left to play in the first quarter. Down low, Towns. And the dunk by Towns.
Leaving no doubt on that one. The explosiveness of Towns, really powerful.
Oh, my God.
Here's Halliburton. And the Pacers can't get it to go.
Operating from mid-range, that's a shot he likes. I mean, I'm sure he'd love to have that one back.
Here's Brunson. And he drops it in from the low post. Brunson's got 5 points so far.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
Hits it from 3-point range. 8 points for him.
And they are starting to pull away here as the shots continue to fall.
Yeah, I agree with you. A big run taking place right now, and it looks to be the beginning of the end.
1 second separating the shot clock and game. Just 5 to shoot. Misses the layup.
Not a lot you can say except fantastic job by the defense.
Jalen Brunson has been on display for the Knicks. He not. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Knicks.
They've really been pushing that thing in the open floor. And so far, the opposition's not been able to slow them down at all.
And so far, just a great job forcing turnovers and creating opportunities in the open floor. The defense at the heart of that.
At the guard positions, Halliburton and Nembhard. Siakam is out there with Obi Toppin. And it's Nesmith in at the 3. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Pacers. That one a little long. And we've got a whistle. The refs are indicating it's a transition take foul. It's going to be a shot and the ball. And this has got to be one of the best offenses in Knicks franchise history.
Yeah, you look at the two-man game between Brunson and Town, Kevin, and it's virtually unstoppable. And they've got the defenders to hold up at the other end as well. This is a rock-solid crew.
So Indiana ends up with a new group on the floor. Pass to Yabusele. Mathurin against Clarkson. Here he goes. A putback. By Yabusele. New York, no good that time.
And I thought that was going to drop. Looked good from here.
Nice catch and a resounding
You put nigga Yabusele, yeah, and put your ass on the rim, nigga.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
Yeah, you know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative and make something happen.
It's time to send it over now to our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thank you. The Knicks are able to play 5 out. And Josh Hart told me they surrounded Jalen Brunson with guys who can shoot, guys that command attention. He's able to expose that, scoring the ball and being unselfish. The court is wide open. Guys, back to you.
Tons of spacing. Allie LaForce with the report. Hey, Allie, thanks.
I wonder if they gave him an assist for that shit.
Clarkson working to keep his teammates involved.
Pass to McConnell. Left side, Mathurin. Puts up a 3. A shot by McConnell, no good. The Knicks leading by 16. Barzilai can't hit.
Yeah, and that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
And you know, guys, always a tough catch on the lob. Placement and timing have to be close to perfect.
Now, here is Robinson. 16-point lead, the largest margin in the game. McConnell with it, and it's Clarkson picking him up. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. The Pacers have shot 2 free throws, and they're 1 of 2 so far. And Clark, how about Indiana's recent run, making it to the Eastern Conference Finals in back-to-back seasons?
You know, the last time that happened, Kevin, was about a decade ago when Paul George was the man leading the Pacers. Unfortunately, they fell to LeBron's heat.
That's good. Come on, Dun TA.
A couple of those matchups.
Let's go, Dun TA.
To the finals and pushing it all the way to 7 games. The Pacers have a really bright future ahead of them, in my opinion.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
Huge hole in the defense.
First man Davis. His first man gotta be Davis.
Here's Robinson. Second chance ever. Nice fake, but the layup off the mark. And so it's McConnell with it. They'll bring it up for the Pacers. They trail by 14. And the officials call him for a 3-second violation.
And just a little too lax with that possession, and it cost them.
And I tell you what, more brain-neutral plays like that one, and they'll have a hole deeper than the one they're already in.
So New York ends up going with the new group. Brunson the pass to Hart. Towns kicks to Brunson. New York, no good that time either. Towns with the steal. There's the lob to Hart. It's stolen by Shepard. Poked away and stolen by Hart. A finish, and Towns throws it down.
Hart's so good at jumping into the passing lanes, taking risks at the right time, and coming up with steals.
McConnell against Brunson. A shot by McConnell, no good. Now 8 seconds separate the 2 clocks. McConnell against Brunson. Back to Hart. Out to Brunson. Shot clock at 5. Over McConnell. Brunson, no
That's
good.
going to drop.
To the wing on the left. Got it off in time, and that one released in time, but no good. And so it's New York in command with the thanks, Allen, much appreciated. Halftime now, and we'll be back to get the third quarter underway in just a moment. And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. One guy who's been getting it done is Jalen Brunson.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of it.
Second half underway, and here's who Mike Brown's got on the floor. We've got Josh Hart. Jalen Brunson out there with Mikal Bridges. And it's Cordy in at center. Brunson with it. He's picked up by Walker. Brunson the pass to Hart. Brunson scanning the floor. Brunson's got 10 points. And joining us now by phone is insider Shams Charania with some news. Shams, give it to us.
Thanks. With players signing rich extensions, highlighted by Devin Booker's 2-year, $145 million max contract, we're quickly approaching a time when so-called supermax players will be making over $1 million per game. As shocking as it sounds, the reality is that the best players are already worth more than that to their teams.
It's all about results. Thanks so much for the report, Shams. Here's Walker. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two. Mikal Bridges picks one up.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
You can't make the second free throw either. Listen both. Brunson with it. Halliburton picks him up. Count it. Good. Brunson's got 7 points here in this quarter.
And man, can Brunson get going in a hurry? He's got his fingerprints all over this.
In a hard-nosed defensive identity for this Knicks. But, GA, there's been some slippage.
Well, the challenge has been their two best offensive players get targeted at the other end. The adage, you're only as strong as your weakest link. It has some truth to it.
Nimon for three. Bridges with the board. The Knicks leading by 17. And now let's send it over to our courtside reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot, Kevin. Tyrese Halliburton is so key for this team. He said, quote, "I think the biggest pressure I've ever had in my entire life is from myself. When I'm at my best is when I'm having fun and really competing on a nightly basis. I have to show up every day with a smile on my face and bring my infectious personality." Back to you, Kevin.
He sets the tone. Okay, Allie, thanks. The Pacers making a change here. Toppin's checked in. Tipped away. Here's Halliburton. And Halliburton to the rim.
Halliburton really dangerous now when he gets out in the open court. That's how you finish the break in transition.
Here's Bridges. Toppin pulls it in. Pacers trail by 15. Here's the drive. Offensive rebound.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
From downtown. And the rebound goes to the Pacers. Siakam left side. Gets the front of the rim and out. And here's Brunson. He'll bring it up for New York. We've gone about 3.5 minutes into the third now. That one misses. Back to Siakam. Wide open look. Okporty grabs the rebound. Okporty's got 5 rebounds tonight. In the corner, it's Bridges. Brunson against Halliburton. Four on the shot clock. Here's Brunson. And he hits it just before the shot clock expires. Brunson's got 9 points here in the second half. Let's go from 14. And that one. Good.
That's one of the things his coaches have encouraged him to do. Look for the mid-range jumper, Tyrese. Way to knock it down.
It's off his leg. And it's whistled a kick. So New York ends up going with the new group. .30 seconds left to play in the third. McBride passes to Clarkson. 5 to shoot. It's tipped.
Good defensive awareness that time by Toppin to come and block the shot.
Nimhard for 3. Robinson pulls it in. Robinson's got 4 rebounds in this game. Good if it goes. And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. Knicks lead by 15. While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, terrific, unselfish play right here. Set up his teammate, and how about the setup this one?
Yeah, and as a two guard, he's typically not a reluctant shooter, so it's really nice to see him orchestrating for a teammate instead.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. And we're going courtside now for a report on T.J. McConnell. How's he doing, Allie?
Guys, I chatted briefly with the head athletic trainer for Indiana. He let me know that it's a strained hip, which causes plenty of soreness and shooting pain in that area. A return to the floor was very 50-50. It's the kind of injury that would sideline many players, but everyone's built a little differently. So, guys, he's going to brave it out.
Allie, thanks as always.
You know, you learn a lot about yourself through these long rehab processes. There's a physical component for sure, but I think mentally and psychologically is where the real challenge is. I have no doubt he'll return, and my guess is he'll be better and stronger than ever.
At the guard positions, Halliburton and Nimhar. Toppin is out there with Pascal Siakam. And it's Neesmith in at the small forward. So that's the group out there for Indiana. Pass to Nimhar. Offline with his three.
I didn't care for his shot selection that time. He needs to let the game come to him a little bit. Just relax, take your time, son.
Well, Clarkson doesn't do huge assist numbers, but he won't waste a wide-open opportunity.
Shot from 12, and the jumper is on the mark.
Well, they count on big-time production from him at the offensive end.
Halliburton with the steal.
And one.
The drive by Clarkson.
Really a good free throw shooter. You'd like to see Clarkson get to the line even more because of that.
The reason why I say that is because they didn't finish it. They would have finished it out and say the shit out of it.
You know, all game long, they've imposed their will on the interior, scoring a lot of points in the painted area.
And also, guys, they push the ball and been able to score in transition, trying to take advantage of playing in the open floor as often as possible.
Foul beyond the arc, and he almost hit the shot. He'll go to the line for three. And one of the many challenges for a small market team like the Pacers, Greg, going up against the luxury tax.
And they've avoided carrying a payroll that would incur the tax, but right when they said they were planning to do just that, the Bucks stunned everyone with a maneuver to secure Pacers center Miles Turner and perhaps let him off the hook.
Pass to Halliburton. Towns with the rebound. The Knicks leading by 15. Brunson. Here's Bridges. And stolen by Nimhar. Now Toppin. Oh,
mercy me.
Oh, the slam dunk.
Yes, sir, Obi Toppin. Very few better at throwing it down than him.
Now Towns. Pocket pass to the paint, and he punches it home.
Boy, he's had a solid performance at the offensive end. Rock solid, providing that stability.
He put a little extra on that one.
He does. He doesn't usually finish soft either. Obviously, he can when necessary, but not that time.
Not when he can throw it down like that. Boom!
Brunson, rebounded by Halliburton. Pacers trail by 13. Now Nimhar. With the drive, he finishes with a one-handed dunk.
Most any coach loves points coming off assists.
And here's Brunson. He'll bring it up for New York. 17 points was their biggest margin. A minute 50 left in the fourth quarter. Getting crafty. Halliburton muscles through the contact.
Tyrese Halliburton, take a bow, young fella. You deserve it. You have been outstanding.
And Brunson, here we go. And he makes that one count.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on.
And so the coach's challenge here comes into play. The coach protesting the personal.
That man was straight up.
It's confirmed.
The play will be reviewed under NBA.
Personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything.
I wish they would at least show it. Like, y'all did this shit in 2010 when y'all showed the replay and y'all showed 8 angles. Why y'all can't do it now?
Something a lot of people have been hoping for. And And so the word is in. They decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
That free throw, no good.
You love the seemingly endless energy that Halliburton gives his team. Always pushing himself to deliver his best effort on every play, every day.
He needed to convert on all of those. Missed opportunities at the line are the last thing they need right now.
Offensively, he's carrying his weight, doing his part. Maybe they should get the ball to him a little bit more.
Brunson, left side. Outside Bridges. Just 5 on the clock. From deep. Does not go. Pacers trail by 8. Now Siakam. Halliburton fires. No problem in the wide open jam.
Halliburton, one of those young guys that you want with the rock in his hand at crunch time. He always seems to deliver.
Brunson against Siakam. Here's Tell. Oh, the dunk.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
I don't think you want to get loose and sloppy or ease up, but it is time for them to start using that clock a bit.
Stolen by Brunson. And Aaron Nesmith gets the whistle that time. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. Here's Anunoby. A deep 3. Siakam with the rebound.
I think it's safe to call this one a wrap.
Yep, I agree with you. Chalk it up, W in the bag.
Here's Anunoby. Close the alley-oop jam. And it's Halliburton penetrating. Count it! And now we've got the intentional foul.
That belongs to the Knicks.
He drops the first one. That makes it a 7-point lead. And he cannot convert on the second. That misses. Stolen by Brunson. And so it's the Knicks with the win. This was a hard-fought, well-earned victory for him, Greg. They really had to work for this win.
That's a good point. I mean, weaker teams might have buckled at the end, but
Yes.